all right? And then you're gonna get into a squat position. So you start shoulder width, you're gonna jump here, and then you're gonna have your hands come down and kick back out. You can go down, or you could stay up. It's optional for you beginners. For me, I do them with a push-up, so I'd be in this situation. I go down, up, back into that squat position, all right? And you're gonna come right back up, do a squat thrust, and come right back here. Now, if you wanna add a movement on the end of it, you wanna do a squat jump, you know, onto an elevated surface. It really is up to you guys on what you wanna throw in with the burpee, but basically 5 reps of my burpees, real quick. For those of you out there that like to include these fast-paced movements in your workouts, I definitely recommend using the burpee, taking advantage of that movement, because as you can see, just by doing 5, I mean, it's hot as hell out here, but I'm a little bit out of breath, a little bit sweaty.
We're going to begin this exercise by breaking it down into its most simple form. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and drop down to the ground, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. As you place your hands on the ground, jump back with your feet landing on your toes into the plank position. Once in the plank position, you're going to lower yourself down to the ground as if you're doing a push-up. As you extend your arms back up into the air, you're going to drive through your toes and thrust your knees into your chest so that your feet land inside of your hands. From here, you're going to extend your legs, jump in the air, and raise your arms over your head. Continue to practice this form at this pace until you feel comfortable to move faster. Once you're ready to start doing this exercise a bit faster, you're going to notice a few things. The first thing you're going to notice is that as you drop your hands down to the ground, you're going to simultaneously jump back with your feet and land on your toes. You're also going to notice that as you push through your toes and thrust your knees to your chest, that your feet are going to take the place of your hands, and you're going to land in what seems to be the lower position of a squat, before extending your legs, jumping in the air, and raising your arms over your head. As soon as your feet touch the ground, you're going to immediately drop down into your next repetition. Some other key points that I want you to take away from this video is that you should always maintain a tight core throughout the entire movement, keep your chin tucked in, and never let your knees collapse in as you're jumping or landing. You also want to make sure that you're breathing regularly throughout the entire exercise. This movement requires a lot of muscles working at once, and if you're not breathing properly, they're not going to get the oxygen they need for you to maximize the amount of reps you can do in one set.